What's up, YouTube? Welcome in for some more high score Balatro. In this video, a Twitch chatter of mine used their channel points to redeem a seeded run using the seed that they had just played recently. Hence, this video is sort of an in-between space of seeded and unseeded Naneinf. Said chatter gave me the seed and gave me instructions for the first ante since there were skips that were important for the run, but after that it was up to me completely to score Naneinf on my own. As always, if you like what you see here, subscribe and like the video for daily Balatro content. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the video. This is probably going to be pretty long then, so everybody strap in for a long run. No predictions because it's seeded. Okay, so skip both ante 1 tags. Okay, so this is probably what gives us per KO then. Okay. Wait, I can do the no shot this is a double leggy. Probably want a hung man here because we can't fool for anything meaningful, and deck fixing is just like all powerful. Holy hell. Okay. Trib per KO, temperance for 20 bucks. I don't think we ever wheel here because we want to put negative on these ideally. So same thing with Hex. So let me sell Hex and then we'll temperance, and we're at full interest. We have to win the blind, but I mean, we have Trib, so we're probably good to do so. This should win. It's ×2. Hex shock, and we already messed it up. Bro, what? What do you mean Hex? Have y'all never played high score ever? We're not hexing these, bruh. We want to put negative on them. We want to ecto these. What do you mean we already messed it up? That is wild. Chat, let me cook, bro. Crazy backseating. All right, so now is where we're going to have to pivot. Do we want to go for potential Naneinf, or do we want to go for... You don't use Hex for Trib? See, YouTube chat knows. YouTube chat gets it. Okay, so now I'm going to have chat decide how we sculpt the run. I'm selling one of these. Actually, I'm not selling one of these, but I could sell one of these. I'm not selling them this early in the game. Well, there's two directions that we could go with this. With Trib, we have per KO. So since we're on Ghost deck, we could try and do Naneinf. We could do Baron Mime Naneinf with farming cryptids. That's an option that we could do. Or if we don't want to go Naneinf, we could just make a Trib build. But we're on Ghost deck. We should do Naneinf. We should do Naneinf. This is a Naneinf seed. We have per KO and we're on Ghost deck. We can just farm cryptids. I'm doing Naneinf. Didn't have time to take this one on the endless, so I don't know what's ahead. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, these are both phenomenal. Rocket is maybe pretty bad, honestly, because okay, if this was like gold stake, Rocket is phenomenal here because it's ante 1, but we're gonna be wanting to rotate out of these at some point, so maybe business card is the play because Trib is also incentivizing us to play face cards. Trib is also like super explosive for right now, which is why it might be good. We do skip a voucher by skipping both the small and big blind ante 1 as well, but I mean that shouldn't matter with what we're cooking up. So let's just try and do like full house every time with Trib, and then we get buku bucks off of business card. Okay, even this should be enough to win because that's a what, ×16. Chillin'. Mike, have you checked out Nubby's Number Factory? Holy balls, that game is peak. It's Balatro, but pachinko. I've heard so much about it, but I've not checked it out. Chat, should we check it out at some point? Our Molt is on trigger, so this is really bad. Let's take a standard pack and just see if we can farm some seals. That's pretty garbage. Nubby's is peak. Maybe we'll check out Nubby's at some point. Probably full house for right now. We could have gone flush, but full house allows us to play more things for the business card. It's like $5. I've seen it on Steam. It's been in my Steam recommendations like a ton. And I've seen it in like other servers that I'm in. I don't think this wins, but that's okay. Probably top deck a queen. That very much does not win. Probably just sold low-key, actually. Hearts or spades? Neither. Holy shit. 2 kings, 2 8s. Yeah, this is fine. I've put like 20 hours in. Damn. Oh, okay, now we just do this, I think. No, this is only ×2. That's still bad. Really want to top deck a queen. I might have already fucked this up. Never mind, smash like. Chat, never doubt me again. Chat, never doubt me again. Can I see your stats? Brief staff check. Stat check for the YouTube chat. Will Shock somehow lose this seed? 3 people said nay, 0 people said yay. W poll. Here are my stats for the YouTube chatter that wanted to see stats. I'm only going to leave them up here for like a couple seconds. But those are my unseeded stats. Take the standard pack. I just really want to be popping seals at this point. Okay, we'll go for the flush. I guess I'll pick up rocket, smash like. The head, okay. So we can go, I forget what our first boss is, but we probably want to go hearts anyway. Well, I guess we're not bloodstoning if we're like baroning, so I guess it doesn't matter. Smash like. By the way, if you're curious, this is how I got the gold seal on those 2 legendaries. Oh, you got this in a gold stake run? That's actually like crazy luck. GG's. That is huge. I got Balatro 3 days ago on mobile because I've been playing it on PC for 3 months and I already have like 30 hours because I don't have anything to do. Welcome to Balatro, man. That is so real. We're going to take the 8-ball here because 8-ball is actually like pretty damn good for high scoring. I don't really care about anything in particular here, so let's just make a king into a king. Take the standard pack. Garbage. We do want this voucher eventually, just because for these high score runs, our vouchers can make or break us. This isn't scoring anything, but I'm just going to cycle. Mods, clip that. Wait, I'm a mod. Gonna go munch on something? Sounds good. As you can see, Shock said, welcome to 30 hours. Bro ain't ready. What do you mean, bro? Okay, play the flush. This is not win. That's okay. Huge. Oh, business card is my goat. Okay. We have an idol already, which is hilarious, but we do not want to be taking that. Wait till the king queen flush house. We can't even get flush house right now. We have Perkeo and we're playing ghost deck though, so I'm probably going Baron Mime over idol here. Like over Tribule, which does mean that we're eventually going to be selling Tribule, which I know is going to piss people off, but that's okay. Let's take an Emperor. That was pretty piss poor, but we do get some money back. Could Fool for an Emperor, or we could just take an Emperor. Fortune Teller value. Never punished. I really want to see what's in the box here. It's probably nothing, but like, ooh, that's pretty bad for our build. Let's take the voucher. Just joined 2 legendaries. Is this a random seed? No, no, no. This is a seeded run that somebody in my chat redeemed. Take the aura, level up Pluto for potential baroning. That's phenomenal. Could take the mail-in. Probably don't need to right now. Perkeo and Aura, I'm low-key just going to sell that for some cash here. Hopefully we top deck good shit in spades. We do not. That's okay. Just play this for money. We could have made that glass, actually. That would have been the play, because that's also deck fixing. Oh, well. I had to slow down a little bit. Let's just play Aura. Okay. Holographic King, sure. I'm going to just discard a little bit here. That is what I wanted. W8 ball. Oh my god, that's the most value that 8 ball has ever gotten on this channel. Holy lord. That is genuinely the most value that 8 ball has gotten, debatably ever. Bang. Turtle Bean. If we were maybe ante-8 instead of ante-3, that would be a lot more enticing, but that's maybe not so good for us right now. Ecto already? You spoil me. Unfortunately, we don't have a blueprint because ideally, I know I said I would want it on the Perkeo, but ideally we're rotating out of both Perkeo and Trib, so we would probably want the Ecto to be on a blueprint. So I don't think we can take either of those in good faith right now. We could take Scary Face, but I kind of want the deck fixing that 8 ball provides for us, so I'm low-key going to pass on that. Those are all bad. Another glass card from Perkeo is actually, like, pretty sick. Could play a straight here. Maybe get rid of a queen. I'm gonna cycle a little bit because I do want to see our 8s just for tarot cards. There's one. Okay. See another 8. Huge. Wait, this is big. Play the tower value for, like, mail-in rebate if we slot it in. Huge. Insane Seed, I know it's not even the fact that you get double legendaries, and it's the small thing like rebate and Chad next to each other. Dude, for real. This seed is, like, kind of nutty. Omen Globe this early? I don't know how much I like that, because I kind of want, like, that's good for later in the game, I feel like, but I kind of want our Arcana packs. I guess with 8 ball, it's not that bad, actually. I want our Arcana packs to be mainly a source of deck fixing right now, but maybe with 8 ball, we kind of don't care about that. I mean, this gets rid of our money, but this is just hilarious. We need a print, ideally. Like, very badly, I might add. Okay, there's our 8 ball value. Hi, guys. Hey, Troll. Welcome in. Make another rock. Play this. Oh, I should change the, this is not Gold Stake anymore. I gotta change the YouTube stream, like, thumbnail and all that. Mobile sucks. That's it. Bro, I've been saying this. Answer your earlier question, Shock. There are ethical businesses, lots of them, but they won't be giant profit machines because generating insane amounts of profit relies on having some unethical practices. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Glad I hopped in. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Could take a sigil here. Do we really care to? The mouth, that doesn't matter. Strength doesn't really hit anything meaningful here. I'm low-key just gonna make like a steel card, but I don't think we even really care about that. Let's get a seal, please. Nope. Getting some deck fixing off of Perkeo indirectly. Let's maybe play this. Nice. Emperor. Dude, this is the... I think the most impressive thing about this seed is its ability to get 8-ball to proc. Like, unironically, this is kind of wild. Let's sell you for the time being. Let's pop the Emperor. Zawardo, kind of bad. Priestess. Can block with the urn. We can't block with anything because then Perkeo is going to copy it. So let's just sell that and copy high card. I'm going to do this just for more tarot cards. Ass 8-ball. I'm sorry I gave it any credit. Let's make a glass card. Just hope that we get some fixing. Eight-ball actually working for once is crazy. Real. I mean, 8-ball only works in runs like these, though. Like, you need to have so much scoring to be able to just, like, throw away hands to 8-ball. But when it works, it's, like, it's good. You have 8-ball in chat who would have guessed 8-ball actually works? Bro. Don't even. That's, like, really nice, actually. I don't think it's nicer than 8-ball, if I'm being completely honest, just because we have one gold card. But that is actually, like, really good. The mouth? Oh no, I can only play flush. Chat, what am I going to do? Okay. Yes! Damn! Oh, shit. Wait. Let me cook. This is fine. Yeah, we're chilling. No, my king! It's fine. I played a 5 flush of 8-ball and didn't proc once. What you mean? It actually works. Do you have a Twitch stream running? Yes, I do. It's in my YouTube description. Twitch is plugged. Let's make a lucky 8 and then just some other random lucky card. All right, we're fine. Bro, we have Chad photo trib. We're always fine. I almost screamed when I saw you do that. No, we're chilling, bro. I thought bro sold. Chat. We're fine. I like how you acknowledged the mouth, then accidentally played a high card. I mean, yeah, I do that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Let's play the 8. Let's go. Hierophant. GG's. Okay, that's pretty nice. Do this for the time being, just to get it out of my hand. Death is pretty cool. Maybe not when we don't have a king with a seal, but like, we actually start copying this with Perkeo, and then it's like really nice for us. I think that's probably the play. I'm not gonna keep that in my hand. I have glass cards. Yeah, I mean, we can keep copying Justice for right now, but ideally we just want to get like a red seal king or something. Wow, W, that was so cool. Anyway, that just like, I forgot what I was even saying just because that was so awful. Nice, W glass breaks. Good stuff. Troubadour's bad. Bloodstone's bad. I mean, it's not, but like, kind of bad. I do not need another Ecto. Let's put a... Do I have any? No, I do not have any 8s here. Cringe. Let's put a gold seal on you, I guess. Might do some Risk of Rain 2 farming. Might make a reappearance. I don't know. I'm crashing. All right, sounds good, man. Thank you for popping in. Sleep well if you end up dipping for good. Okay, we've seen the Clurb and the Hearts boss that I forget the name of. Didn't they update Risk of Rain 2 recently? I have no idea. It's possible. Should have cycled the 7 there. That's okay. No 8-ball value. Smash like. Run it back. Judgment, so pretty much no 8-ball value. Smash like again. Okay. Nice. Bro just said the head. Huh? Ooh, that's really good. Ooh, that's really good. This is also quite satisfactory. Another justice card. Okay, let me pop this strength. This is our good king, and we are on the club. So let me pop a red seal on him. But then we want to discard him because of the boss. We'll go for diamonds since we have the gold seal. There's an 8 that we can play, just standalone. Maybe I do this just so we win, just so I'm not getting like super incredibly cocky. Yeah, I'll just do that. That works. Gold seal value, very nice. The blue seal is not going to matter here. We're just going to sell the Jupiter. Couldn't remember the name of the hearts boss. It's the head, isn't it? Oh, yeah. You're right. W Ginger, thank you. Where's the cryptid? Bro. Give it some time. We don't even have a Baron or a Mime yet, bro. Give it some time. Hi, DNA. We don't have blueprints, so you're actually kind of ass here. Okay, we want you, like, badly. They're... Okay, new plan. We are no longer copying death. Okay. That's... yeah. So, new plan. New plan. The deer card? True. Alright, we're gonna put gold on you. And then I'm gonna cycle. I want to hit my red seal king so I can put gold on it. Put gold on you. I'm gonna cycle all of these just because I want to hit that really badly. What is with the evil note? The evil notif sounds are back, bro. Troll Joker with the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Just joined from the YT. W. Okay, well, this is glass and not a face card, so we want to do this. Nice. How was the Balatro doing? The Balatro is doing well. Balatro is doing well, I can't lie. Let's take you. Nice. That's actually huge. Okay, our Naneinf is potentially going to be shiny, which is pretty pog. Let's do some deck fixing. Let's go next. We get 2 cryptids. Now I think I'm just going to play high card. No reason. I guess we could do this for money. Oh, I should have hanging chatted that. I'm an idiot. Forgot to copy the blueprint. Got a bit overzealous. It's okay. I'm going to cycle this with just a bunch of garbage so that I can maybe break this. Once again, should have chatted that. It's fine. It broke. This has got to win, though, right? Just to check. Yeah, okay. Okay, that wins the entire game. Now the fun begins, just Mime Baron. Well, that's going to be like the hardest part now, is we have to roll into Mime Baron. Which might not happen. But we'll see. Just to remind you, Shock, most of the people chatting are mods. What's one more? That's crazy. We'll do this. Again, just to fix more cards. I could take another blue seal. Okay, now I think our deck is pretty much fine for the time being. Trading cards really nice. I don't know what I would want to get rid of it for, though. Maybe Trib, since we have the blueprint. I'm not going to pivot out of the Trib just yet, because we don't... Oh, shit. We don't have, like, a Baron or anything like that yet. So it's kind of... It would be kind of stupid for us to pivot out of what we're doing right now. Morning, how are we going to lose this run? We're chilling, we're chilling. Good morning, Fox. Welcome in. We'll do this because the gold seal gets more value than the gold card does for right now. Should have cycled for blue seals and stuff like that, but that's okay. Shift the Perkeo. Director's Cut is huge. Jumbo Standard. Wait, okay, I don't need to take those anymore. I completely forgot. Chat streamers throwing. More cryptids. Go next. Huge. Do this for money. Nice. Nice! Okay, that's good. That is low-key fantastic. Okay. Gold seal in hand. Let's rip it. It's midnight over here. Yeah, it's pretty close to midnight where I'm at. It's closer to 1 a.m. But yeah, give or take, about the same. Arcana pack. Ankh. No. I don't really love anything here. It's 8 a.m. Zam. Let's take Chariot. Probably don't need Sixth Sense value since we are on the Ghost deck, but maybe. Negative even, Steven. Did I end up taking Magic Trick? No, I skipped Magic Trick. That's actually kind of bad. I'll take you for Temperance value. We don't want an Ecto yet. Malin's not that good right now. Gold Ticket is really good for Econ. But I don't think I can pass up on it for right... Or I think I have to pass up on it, rather, for right now. Let's play this for money. And for Steven value, apparently. Okay, and for no triggers at all. That works too. Smash like. Love that. Huge. Bro. Ship it. Nice. Lots of money, lots of planets. Time Traveler. It's still yesterday over here. Even the lucky cards in the seat are crazy. Real. Just figuring out time zones exist. Chat, it's fine. Not everybody knows about them, okay? They're pretty advanced tech. Take a Pluto. We could take a Strength here. Polychrome Grimbo. Could honestly take DNA here. Maybe we don't want to take it right now while we're still fixing, though. Ecto. Okay. This kind of blows. Play this for money. That kind of sucks. Fourth Ecto? Yeah. I mean, I guess we could have taken it right now just because it could hit Blueprint, but we want to get to a point where we can, like, sell down more. Because like we want to get out of Perkeo, we want to get out of Trib, we want to get out of all of these except Blueprint. So like it's still not worth it all to take a what's it called? An Ecto. It's Lupus. It's never Lupus. I would love a Mime right now, or a Baron for that matter, or maybe both. I'll take an anti-8 reroll Glut. That's like pretty good as well. Garbage. Vagabond could be good, especially since we're copying, but I think we can live without it. Vessel. I'm gonna go brush my teeth and all the other stuff. Gonna try what Chatters said yesterday. Bro, you're trusting Chatters to give you advice on anything? That's somewhat risky, don't we think? Please give me money. Unfortunate. Okay. While you're doing that, touch some grass. Bro just caught like strays for literally no reason. That is wild. I'm not liking that I'm not seeing much deck fixing. There's our Mime. Probably get out of Trib now for that. Bye-bye, Trib. Love you. Okay, chat, hear me out. X. There's another evil follow notif for some reason. Excalibur with the follow. Welcome in. Bro said brush your teeth with sandpaper. See, that's what I mean. That's exactly the kind of thing that I'm talking about. At an angle so you can get sharp teeth. Give me money? That was not money. I'm very sad now. Okay. Well, we're at least making more money now that we have Mime. Which is pretty cool. Wait, what is this? Trance. I completely forgot that I even took that. Garbage. Ooh, I should have taken that bean. No, we're on Violet. Well, I could have rerolled, actually. I should have taken that. That would have been very hot. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe it'll pop up again. Nope. Giga punished. That's on me. Money trigger. Oh, let's go. Kind of got hosed after the first one, but that's okay. Wait, more money triggers? Damn. Tragic. Try and get as much gold as possible into our hand. That's satisfactory. Nice. Okay, W win. W win. Let's try and get that Baron now. Hand size voucher is great. Pluto's huge. Would love to see some deaths or something like that. Yeah, I could be convinced to take that as well. Actually, could I? Like, this is great for copying cryptids, but for right now, we kind of need Photo Chad to live. So I can't really rotate out of Photo or Chad. I would have to rotate out of Mime here. I actually think this is kind of bad until we get Baron, unfortunately. Money. Nice. Money. Big sad. All right. I can do this. And then I can move the Mime for money. And then I can move the Perkeo so I don't forget to move it during the shop. We need Baron sooner rather than later. We also need deck fixing so that I can get all kings in my deck so that I can get some more money with, like, mail-in, ideally. Garbage. Garbage. Temperance is pretty cool. There's the Hung Man. Love to see him. Another Temperance. One more. Love to see it. Move the Photo. Bring the Hung Man over. Just get rid of 2 randos. Play the lucky card for money. I think the title is wrong, Mr. Streamer. You're so right. I changed it on YouTube and then I forgot to change it on Twitch. Welcome in, Upex. Seeded Naneinf. Question mark. All my mods are fired, by the way. Because I'm almost certain y'all can edit that. All of my mods immediately lose their jobs. I'm docking y'all's pay. We could do this just to try and deck fix. Hopefully this breaks. Oh, that actually just straight up wins. Well, I was not expecting that. My bad. Just came back from the bathroom. What's happening? Twitch title was gold stake still. You got fired? I'm literally studying. Oh, I know you are. There's like 4 other mods in here, bruh. I didn't change it because I thought we were going back after. My bad. Well, I mean, even so, we're currently not. No, y'all are chilling. Y'all are chilling. We could have listed for high card there. Let's copy some cryptids. The J word? Bro. Let's play the Molt card. I'm just here so I don't get fired. Fair enough, fair enough. Most of our gold is on our face cards, so let's just try and keep all of our face cards, and then we'll just play a random one for Photo Chad. Just here to learn some strats and chill. That's fair, honestly. KO. Pluto action. Pluto action. Blank is huge because we might be able to get antimatter that way. And antimatter gives us like a metric ass load of freedom to do what we please with the build. Chat, we Jonkler pivot? I'm just saying. Okay, copy the cryptids. The monoclay shouldn't matter. Copy for money. Nice. Okay. Whack-ass discards. That's kind of unfortunate. How much is this scoring as well? Does this even get us through this blind? Yes. I don't think it gets us through the next one. We need a Baron, like, ASAP. How can you cut our pay? We don't get paid. Shh. Shh. Don't let the others know. I think that's already Naneinf. If you got Baron, definitely is not. No. You need many, many, many cryptids, as well as many Barons and many Mimes to get Naneinf. Deja vu here, probably. Just to get another red seal cooking, because we can always just use a moon card on that. Death is really good here. Justice we can deck fix with. Move the photo. Give me Justice. Give me Death. Yo, that was like prophetic, bro. Is the gold seal more worth it, or the gold seal is worth playing here? So let's just cycle a little bit. Also, I don't know why I'm still organizing by suit in retrospect. Let's play this for some money. We're not copying photo, so it doesn't win. Discard for our gold, preferably for our red seal gold. Play the lucky card for money. I think on plasma it would be. Oh yeah, on plasma it probably would be. You are probably correct, Mundo there. Let's actually keep the steel card. Ah, we don't need it. It's fine. There's our money trigger. Bring the photo over. Now we just want to farm gold. That's a red seal, but it wasn't the one I was talking about. That does allow us to discard our 6 to maybe find the one I was talking about, which we didn't. Unfortunate. It's okay. So let's play Justice on you, and then let's play you. Maybe you'll break. By the way, instead of moving your tarot cards to the right after the Perkeo proc, I find it easier to move the negatives behind the tarots. You're probably right. You're probably correct, yeah. Baron? Nope. I will not be taking DNA until our deck is relatively fixed. Still gonna roll down here to maybe see Baron. Probably a pipe dream. Okay. Copy the Perkeo. Copy an Immolate. Damn. That would have been crazy if it hit that, though. Here's my Immolate. That's a great Immolate. I'm just going to hit that. This is also, like, kind of fantastic. Say that again? Let me just copy on my last hand so I can cycle more cards to see more gold, potentially. There we go. Use the death card there. We get some gold seal value. Chip it. Move the mime over. The moment you said, let's not take DNA, a DNA popped up in my shop. That'll happen. That'll happen. The game is sentient. Y'all know this. Or you should by now. Let's get the money so I can reroll into a Baron, please. Unfortunate. Move photo back. Move mime back. Brainless with a 15 stream streak. Damn. Shock mod him. When I had add rolling and I said shock please, did you say something about not giving me mod powers? I don't know. I don't know. I may or may not give you mod powers. Not sure, bruh. Make a gold queen, I guess. Gold cards are always nice. With mime, no need to hold the blue seal. 5 minus... Yeah, true, true, true. Okay, clearance sale is not bad here. Should have taken that first. I don't know why I didn't in retrospect, but that's okay. None of these are particularly great. Mail-in we can wait a little bit for. There's the death card. There's a Pluto. Just get mod forehead. What? Invis would be really cool if I could actually, like, take it here. I could get out a mime for it and just hope that it hits blueprint, but that's, like, a huge pipe dream. That's not happening. Copy per KO. Oh, I definitely don't make enough here to survive. Do I have like a glass red seal? Because if I don't, I just pass away here. Should have maybe made some more steel cards. I'm not going to blow any hands on those because we need like all of our hands here. That's the time I've been following. I might be on Twitch way too much. It's okay. It's okay. Gonna have to play this. This doesn't even get me close, though. This is a bit scary. Oh, actually, it does. With Red Seal King, we're probably chilling. Why didn't you get rid of Photo instead of Trib? Yeah, honestly, I don't know. All right, we're going to copy you. And then we're going to play y'all. Because I need to play a face card here. Copy the mime because this wins with 3 steel procs. Wait, what? Hello? Oh, I played an ace high. I'm an idiot. Smash like, W streamer. Anyway. It's fine. I'm just creating suspense, chat. Just creating suspense. Aren't they both ×2? I mean, we could be playing like flush 5 to get more triggers, is I think what the idea is there. Oh, I thought you were replying to like, okay, never mind. Yeah, they are both ×2. High card runs isn't Photo a better version of Trib? Yeah, but we could have rotated to something else until we got Baron, is I think the line of thinking. Let's put steel on you so that we can maybe survive. We can always put gold on you, back on you once we get a Baron. I don't know why I checked like we're on ante 8. Oh, Baron. How did that copy a hung man? What? I mean, low-key, I'm glad it did because that's more fixing, which is like phenomenal, but how did that even happen? I have 33 cryptids, or 31 cryptids. Huh? Baron does not exist. Baron does not exist. Baron's a government projection. Well, this is tragic. Probably die here. Baron exists only in theory. True. Truer words have never been said. I'm gonna sandbag a little bit here just so I can keep some more money. I'm gonna do it again. Unfortunate. I'm gonna play the steel card, try and greed here. If it ends up killing me, this is my bad. But I think we're completely fine with 1 steel trigger. Plus this is a red seal. We should be chilling. Yeah, okay, we made flames. Is Baron rare or uncommon? Baron's rare. Does anyone have Hitchhiker's Thumb? I don't remember the difference. But I believe I do. Spectral pack for a I was gonna say, God, what's it called? Damn! It's whatever the rare one is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I was gonna make a joke there, but now the time is gone because I couldn't remember the name of the card. Another Deja Vu will take. Ecto, go away. See, I'm seeing all these Ectos right now, so now I just know that when we get to a position where we get a Baron and we can take an Ecto, bro is just not gonna pull up. The arm, this should be fine. Huge. Just gonna do this. It's kind of arbitrary, but it ends up being better. If you make a thumbs up and your thumb bends backwards and a bit just straight up, you have hitchhiker's thumb. My thumb bends to like the side, which I know doesn't make sense, but it's literally what it does, and it's weird. Like, I don't know if it'll show up on yeah, that's my natural thumbs up. It's at like a dead ass 45-degree angle. That's natural. I think my hands are like messed up. I got excited for a second there. That's not what we want. No, obelisk. Oh my god. Dude, I literally had to re-roll there because we die to this. We die exactly to this blind. If I didn't re-roll there, if I kept interest there, we would have died. So I had to re-roll there and we get Baron. Holy shit. That's incredible. All right. We have what we need. That's like a hitchhiker thumb. Mine does that too. I've never met anyone else in my life that does that. Whose thumb does that. I'm glad I'm not alone though. W led moron. Any of y'all got EDS or Marfins then? I don't know what that is. Okay. Yes. Now we can start baroning, chat. Okay. We have photo, but it doesn't matter. Ship it. Okay, so now we should be able to survive for quite a bit longer, especially since we have some steel kings. Okay, we're hitting E12. That buys us, like, I think 2 antes. Why not sell some cryptids for money? We definitely could, but I'm trying to min-max. Joint flexibility can sometimes just be flexibility, but can also be indicators of disorders. I mean, I would not be surprised if I had some kind of weird finger disorder. Pause? Is that? I don't know. Y'all decide. Take a Pluto. I was worried I gave you a dud seed. No, we're chilling. We're chilling. Not wheeling. See, now this is the problem. Now that I have Baron in my lineup, we're never seeing Ecto. Ever. We actually probably don't want to see it until we can rotate out a per KO, to be fair. Dumbass Junebug outside my window again. Here we go. We're now in also a pretty good position because we could take Photograph out from mail-in. And if mail-in ever hits kings, we are making buku bucks, to say the least. Okay. Ship it. Move the mime. My wrist is double jointed and I didn't know until 4 months ago. I thought it was normal. How many kings could Naneinf? Last time we did Naneinf on Ghost Deck, for Red Seal Steel Kings, we needed to have like upwards of 60 cryptids, and that was with 3 copies of Baron, 2 copies of Mime. So a lot. Look at the snap mic. I know you want to see my fingies. Wait, what? Sent you a snap. Check out my gonked up fingies. What? Huh? Oh, you got that double jointed shit? That's weird, bruh. What the Sigma? Alright, well, I'm having nightmares about that. Shake my hand? No, that's okay. That's okay. You can keep that to yourself. I mean, medium at this point is kind of just like pissing in the wind. Show on stream? I already closed it. That's my bad. Honestly, should have taken Juggler there. Okay, this is where we could take Ecto. We really don't want it to hit per KO, though. I have hypermobility, but only on the left side of my body, so that's probably some kind of disorder. That's so weird. Chat, I think we're just all a bunch of freaks. Upload on Finger Finder. So, chat, I'm going to leave this up to y'all, because then if this ends up going badly for me, I can just blame it on my chat, which is really funny. We could Ecto here. If we Ecto here, I sell Photograph, I sell Steven, we pop it right now. Ideally, it hits Blueprint. If it hits Mime Baron, that's like okay. If it hits per KO, this sucks. Get some Balatro calculator, dog. That's for later when we have more copies of each. Do it and blame it on me. Yo, Troll, the Troll Joker, the newest. Why sell Steven? Oh yeah, I guess we don't have to sell Steven. I'm an idiot. Smash like. My uncle works at Nintendo. It's not going to hit per KO. If this hits per KO, I'm crashing out. Sell photo if you do it now? Yeah, I know. I know sell photo. Chat, are we doing it now? Are we ripping this? Oh, you are? Do it, why not? It's going to hit per KO, watch. Okay, that's best case scenario. W chat for coaxing me into doing that. Yo. W chat for coaxing me into doing that. That's actually best case scenario of all time. I sent the seed. I'll take responsibility. W unicorn. W unicorn. That was absolute best case scenario. Was it hitting Blueprint? That's literally the best thing that it can hit in a Naneinf run. That's absolutely huge for us. Copy more cryptids. We get the fish. That should be fine because we're probably only playing one hand. I'll keep the blue seal for right now. Let's do this. And then let's actually do this. Now, discard the blue seal. Our deck's thin. Death is huge. Yo, Roach Dog with the $5 super chat. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Many thanks. Glad you're enjoying the run. Pog, pog, pog. I'm the best ego farmed. I'm guessing this is the last run of stream. Most likely. Because Naneinf is going to take, like these runs usually take forever. So I'm not going to guarantee that it's the last run of stream, but I would bank on it. If you're in chat. W Unicorn and W your Nintendo uncle. Real. Tell him I said hi. Okay, so what do we want now? We want deck fixing because we want our entire deck to be kings, and then once we have deck fixing, we want mail-in because mail-in, once our deck is entirely kings, is just so much money, and then we can use that money to do Naneinf things. So we want jokers in that, or we want like things in that order. We want to fix our deck. We want lots of hung men. W Pride Month. We want lots of hung men. That's really good. Ooh, Jokajola is really good too. Voucher skip. Unironically, my uncle does work at Nintendo. I'm actually not joking. I remember you saying that in chat the other day, and I remember you saying you weren't kidding. Isn't he like a sales representative or something? Chat W double tag for voucher skip. That's actually like really good. We'll make this glass. Oh no, I'm a bust again. What? Yo, campfire pivot? I'm just saying. There was a free roll there that I could have taken. Looking for... We don't have a fool, so fool here would be really nice. List is on 4 of a kind. Reserved parking is not bad at all, since we just have free slots. Immolate is huge. Let's go next. I'm gonna immolate here. That was like literally the best that immolate could have been there. What is happening? Crush those. Play the Baron. Shift the Mime over. Bro, my thumb hurts now. Why is always uncles work for the big companies? Because uncles don't have kids. So they can work for the big companies. Because kids are a lot of work, but uncles don't, like, have all that work. Pop another Ecto here. I'm not doing it. We need another blueprint before we pop another Ecto. So we want, like, Invis Joker, ideally. Yeah, skip. Pop Unk? No. Oh, Showman. Oh, Malin. It's not on Kings, but our deck is predominantly Kings, so I'm just going to take that for when it does eventually hit Kings, and then we get a lot of money. Yeah, that's insane. What? Holy hell, that's disgusting. And another Immolate. This is the best seed of all time. Mike, name your kid Jim. You won't. You're right, I won't. This is crazy. W seed, take negative Showman. Yeah, obviously. Because this is just free blueprints for the rest of the game, provided we get like a ton of mults. Pop. Actually, let's just immolate here again. Nah, there's better immolates that we can pop. There's not that many kings in our deck, though. Let's not do the immolate for right now. There's better immolates. There's better immolates out there. What else? Do we have? No, I just have an immolate. I didn't pop a hungman. That's okay. That's gold. We can keep it. Emp. Hierophant. Garbage. Okay, now we slide the Baron over. And then we slide the Mime over for money. Make him a schmod. Okay, I'll make Gangsta a mod, bro. We'll make him a mod after stream. Should the real Gangsta be a mod? There's a poll for it. We'll make him a mod. We'll make him a mod. Wait, why am I losing? Oh, I don't have my steel red seal. Was that really what was keeping us alive? Apparently. That or I copied the wrong thing. No, my score wasn't even close. Did I score the wrong, or did I copy the wrong thing? I'm not voting out of solidarity. Bro said, are we dead ass? Nay and nay. Y'all are so mean. There's another mail-in. I'm taking that over the Showman. It doesn't matter at all, but like it's money. There's a death card. There's a medium, but we don't have space. There's another Baron. Not gonna take that, but kind of cool that bro pulled up. There's another immolate. Oh my goodness. I don't think I can take that. Another Deja Vu. Are any of our kings missing seals? One has a blue seal and not a red seal. We can just death it, though. That's not worth. More cryptids. Ooh. That could have been scary because I don't think we've seen the plant. That actually, Loki could have just killed us. Only 3 kings in hand. I'm going to immolate. We only hit 1. Poggers. What is this? Hungman? Death. Let's hit it with some of these. Let's hit it with some of this, and then let's copy our Baron. Me not voting saved the poll. When are we planning to Naneinf? As soon as I get more blueprints. We have negative showman, though, so now we just want a deck fix so we can get a bunch of money. Essentially what we're looking for right now, aside from hung men, we want hung men first and foremost, but essentially for jokers right now, we have mail-in rebate, so we want DNA. Because we want to have a large dick so that we can be discarding consistently for mail-in, because mail-in is ass loads of money, which allows us to reroll into more strength. Essentially just allows us to reroll into blueprints. They're an actual pull. Ship it. Is that a negative showman? Yeah, it was Nat negative showman. If you're looking for hung men, I'm right here. I knew somebody would go there. I feel so stupid watching people who are cracked at Balatro. Don't. I was in your shoes like a handful of months ago. But keep in mind, I play this literally every single day for like 2 or 3 hours every single day. Like, if you do anything for that amount of time, that consistently, you're gonna be at least kind of good at it. So just keep that in mind. That's for like every Balatro streamer. If you're ever watching somebody play Balatro and you're like, damn, they're so much better than me, it's because it's their job. Who's that one person who said nay? Chatter's calling hits on each other. Are we on kings yet? God, dude. It's getting fisted by mail-in. I guess we'll fool for a Pluto here. Skipped a Baron. You could have hit Naneinf 12 seconds faster. Bro said raffle. Let's copy the mail-in. Value. Let's do it again. Value. Tarot card, W Temperance. Ooh. We could deck fix or we could get money. Well, money leads to deck fixing, so let's do this. Oh, this is our entire deck. Yeah, this is why we need DNA. I might actually, like, shit the bed here. I do too at work, but then a customer interrupts my thought process. I mean, yeah, that'll do it as well. Ship it. Why was I about to copy a mail-in? Am I stupid? Use a cryptid, maybe? I mean, yeah, we always can if we don't score adequately, which I don't think we do, actually. Yeah, we hit E11. We gotta run some cryptids. That's okay. We got to use 2 to score out here, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. You plan on going to Rice Lake on Tuesday to see George do his performance thingy? I had no idea that was even a thing. W unused double tag? Real. Between this and Warframe, I have over 3,000 hours. Holy hell. Shocked by that very serious poll by my new favorite mod, Aiden, that gives you info people believe in a good little goober like me. All right, we'll give you mod. We'll give you mod. Post-stream, somebody remind me, because I will forget otherwise. But we'll give them mod. Bro, my deck is all kings at this point, man. Land on kings. You absolute goofball. Not taking that. I'll be a mod and never show up. Dubs. Dubs. Ooh, the hook is really bad for us. You lost the game. What? Good night, Harry. Have a good one, man. Let's do this. The blue seal is kind of diminishing returns at this point. Okay. I'm curious what this scores with like all steel red seals. I'm just gonna ship this. We also have glass card, which I don't think matters, but it matters a little bit. Okay. Not getting much money there. That's okay. Still not on kings. Crazy. Stone Joker, we're saved. Copy the Perkeo before I forget. Can I roll into a blueprint, please? I am low-key going to take a luchador here just in case we get a boss. I'm going to re-roll, but we could still get a boss that just destroys us, and then we're really sad. So I am taking him. Copy cryptids. Re-roll boss. The tooth. That is completely fine. Cryptid, go away. Make another king. Why was I going to copy mail-in? Top 10 questions science still can't answer. Ship the king. Lose $1. Get all of it back from mime. I got superposition and it procced 3 times in a row and lost because it wasn't enough points. Just the worst Joker. Imagine not scaling straight. Cringe. Just kidding. Okay, so now I need like a blueprint or a baron or just something in this next store to keep me alive. Or we're going to have to tap into our cryptid fund, which is really sad. W duplicate luchador. Love that. The eye is kind of cringe. Could grab observatory, partly to just get a voucher out of the pool, but partly because Pluto's up there could actually be kind of comp now. Nope. Nope. Ass cheeks. I don't know why I dragged those over. Yeah, we die now. I have to use cryptids. Okay, let me pull up the Balatro calculator now. Campfire is not that bad. It's time to bust and go to sleep. Thanks, Roach Dog. I appreciate it, man. Dagger pivot. God. So we have like exactly as many steel red seal kings as it would take to win here. Let's play this and hope the glass breaks. Unfortunate. Okay. Sun here doesn't matter. Ship it. This should win because they're all steel red seal. I don't know why I'm moving the mime. There's no reason to. There's no gold here. Yeah, not being able to have gold in our hand anymore is going to be really annoying. We're going to be relying on mail-in this whole time to get money. See if we get a hungman here. We do not. Very sad. I guess we can just do this. Copying per KO. Onk is not it. Oh, there's a juggler there. I low-key should have taken that. Shit. That doesn't stop us from needing cryptids. Okay, we're still profiting cryptids. Wait, how much did I just make? E18. Okay. So I can still get away with using only one cryptid for the rest of this ante. All right, I'm going to play this and hopefully it breaks. Cinema, it didn't break. All right, well. That's cool. Trust me, my uncle works at Microsoft. Kita, the cat believes in you. That too. FRFR. Trying to get that good career so I can retire my man and he can rest. That's so wholesome, man. Trust me, I don't have an uncle. Thanks, Troll Joker. Very cool, Troll Joker. Why do I still have Luchador? I could have had a juggler. Not that it matters, because I would still have to cryptid here, but, like, I could have had a juggler. Play this. Copy per KO, since Mime does nothing here. Plant? Yeah, but I mean, we can just re-roll. Did you beat Plant? We haven't beaten Plant, but I'm pretty sure we've beaten everything else that we care about. So if we come across Plant, we just re-roll. Yo, you know what would go so hard right now? It's never happening because we have so many jokers, but Crimson Bean into this next boss would go stupid. That money helps, like, quite a bit, actually. Drunkard's terrible. Take another Ecto, but that makes our hand size less, so we definitely don't want to do that right now. Shite. Malin's not even on Kings, so I'm getting, like, no money. Also, I'm re-rolling below $50 when I have seed money. I'm just all around throwing. Okay. Let's try and break the glass. Did I tell y'all Mika baps me if I cry? Wait. That's actually so sick. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. No, nobody saw that. W Lucha. Luchador my goat. Insane 1 million IQ play, reroll into Plant, use Lucha. True. Stop being real. I feel very welcome in this community, guys, and I thank you for that. Some communities are dicks when you're queer, and it's so great to feel accepted. Absolutely, Unicorn. I'm glad you feel that way about us. That's actually awesome. I love that. Save Lucha for when you throw? What do you mean? I don't throw, though, chat. Like, I don't do that. Verdant Leaf kind of sucks. Burglar. Ass. Shit. Okay, how many cryptids do I need to make it through now? Okay, so now we are going net neutral on cryptid. Because we need to play 2 cryptids to win here. So we are really looking for another Baron or something right now. Love that. W money. Can I discard here? Without, like, being horribly punished for it? I'm not going to try it. Net neutral cryptid action. Ship it. Alright, I'm gonna low-key go piss real quick. Naneinf is impossible without Blueprint or Brainstorm. Not really, it's just way harder. In our current state, yeah, it's impossible. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta piss. Sad that the double tag isn't going to be used. If we get to a point where our score can stabilize, the double tag is actually really good for voucher skips if we come across one. Which right now, that's kind of a pipe dream, but like, in theory, it could end up being really good, like unironically. We'll just judgment here for whatever. Pants is not it. We could temperance, we could death, maybe that's better for more mail-in, more consistent mail-in, that is. Let's do that. We want a temperance. Mail-in doesn't matter right now. We want the immediate money to be able to re-roll into something in the shop, preferably. Throwback is not it. Throwback is not it. Take a Jokajola for the road. Excuse me. Seed money, it's fine. We have mail-in. Mail-in's on kings. Net neutral cryptids. We'll keep those where they're at. Actually, let me just drag those so that I can have the medium. Ooh. I think I'm going to need to use... Yeah, I unfortunately need to use 3 cryptids here, actually. Let's go to the blind. We have to use 3 cryptids here, which is really unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm going to try and just get a bunch of money here. Good night, Troll Joker. Thank you for popping in, man. I appreciate you coming to support the stream. I need to get I need to start getting really greedy here. Because I just cannot survive if we don't have money. Because I need to be re-rolling into shit. Why do you get too serious? Someone say sex or something. What? Just give him a gun and send him across an ocean instead? Yeah, real. Real. That's another problem that I have, but that's neither here nor there. You're my early morning pre-work stream, so keep it up. Hell yeah, man. Welcome in. That's horrible. Let's go. Now I need all my red seal steel kings to pull up. Por favor. I also think that encouraging kids to move out at 18 is capitalist propaganda. Real! I cannot... Dude, I cannot stress how stupid I find that. Oh yeah, you're freshly out of high school. You can be financially independent. Especially in today's economy. Like, that shit's so stupid, man. The fact that that's such a societal norm, like, baffles me. I don't understand. There we go. We need 3 cryptids, unfortunately. Very sad. But we have lots of money here. So hopefully we can re-roll into something in this next shop. I did that 16 years ago. I didn't recommend at the time, and I don't recommend now. Yeah, dead ass, dude. Like, I don't understand. Please tell me this was enough. Okay, this was enough. Huge. This was more than enough. Did we need to use 3 cryptids? I'm almost certain we did. But that felt like too much score. I don't know why I opened that pack. That was a waste of $2. Another mail-in. Definitely don't need that, but like somewhat enticing. I need score, and very badly, I might add. Those are both terrible. Deja vu. Maybe in 1986 that shit worked, but now jobs want 4 experience and landlords want 3 months rent in advance. Deadass. Why have a family of 2 parents and their 2 adult children living in one house when you could have 2 parents in a house, 1 kid in one house, and another kid in another house, all paying utilities, car payments, etc.? I know, it's so stupid, man. Like, I don't understand. That's pretty good. Keeps us from dying at the very least. Verdant leaf. Okay. Are we on kings? I'm low-key gonna keep the bones. Steven is not really doing anything for our temperance value at this point. I'm keeping the bones just so I can maybe sandbag 1 time for some econ. Actually, no, that's not how ease work. Bones is useless here. I'm an idiot. Do you remember the seed? I do not. I'll put it in the Discord once this run concludes. I'm gonna play this queen just straight up. Just to hopefully fish for a glass break. Thank Christ. That was the latest sound effect of all time. What the hell? Justice! That is very good. Maybe the seal is more worth it for right now, though. Well, this is not doing shit for us, so I'm just gonna roll. Oh my god, that could not have been any luckier. Holy hell. Okay, what are we scoring with 3 barons here? 8 kings in hand produces E21, so we went from having 3 cryptids to 1 cryptid. Sell justice. Can probably farm some money here as well. Don't punish me, please. Actually, I can probably just do this and win. Keep the money. I'm pretty sure. Also didn't have a great relationship with my folks, which is why I left. It's very much under repair right now, and I've gotten enough therapy to help me handle them. Well, that's good. In this world, I find it weird that I have just such a freaking normal family. That's kind of fair. Everyone has their own experience and opinion. I'm just starting while I'm in high school because it's way cheaper. Yeah. No, what you're doing is very smart. Ox sucks, but we can probably remedy that literally the next blind with mail-in, so it's not like a huge deal. Don't really need a DNA anymore. With our cryptid level, if we get either a blueprint or a brainstorm here, we just win on the spot. So we're just rolling for that at this point. We don't even need any more negatives, so I can pop the wheel. Blueprint wins, Baron wins, brainstorm wins, and we can just Naneinf. Mime, I do not think cuts it because you want 1 more Baron than you do Mime. I am going to calc this, though. I think we reroll here. Unfortunate. Let's per KO it up. I mean, we're still pretty much doing fine. Okay, let's copy rebate. Bunch of kings. Get a bunch of money for rerolling. Hermie is huge. Smash like. Seed ID for copy pasting. Thank you. And thank you, Ginger, for typing that, and thank you for the pin. Huge. How many cryptids did I say we needed? Just one, right? Yeah, because one more king in hand gets us to E25. So we're still profiting cryptids, which is good. Ugh. Chat, should I do an IRL gambling stream? Be honest. Whoa, hey. Oh wait, I still have... Yep, I still have 2 mimes on the calculator. That is my bad. Yeah, that's exactly what we should have scored. That's on me. That's on me. Excuse me. All right, well, I am a buffoon. Still net neutral on cryptid, smash like. W streamer, am I right or am I right? That would be fire, yes. Are you allowed to record in casinos now that I think of it? I can't imagine that you wouldn't be able to. Hell no? Are you actually not? Or are you responding to something else? Okay, we get money. Where's Schmeckles? Where's Schmeckles? Is he still here? Did Schmeckles say he was going to bed? Schmeckles! I don't think he's still here. Chat, somebody take a screenshot. I was scrolling the chat and pinned a message on accident, so figured use that power for good. Schmeckles' most favorite buffoon pack. Most casinos do not permit filming inside. Okay. I figured there was something like that, but I don't know. I see 2 balls. Happy Pride. Oh my... Okay. I'm not doing that. Please. Please. Let me Naneinf. Please. Damn. This game. It's fine. Make more cryptids just to spend them again. Take a reroll skip. I'm not doing that. We need money. Badly, I might add. Oh shit, our Malin is not on kings. You've got to be kidding me. We have 2 queens in the entire deck. 35 kings. And Malin hits the... Bro. It would have been really funny if there was Gross Michael in there. True. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Ooh, and an Empress on top of it. That's terrible. Okay, can I get away with using 2 cryptids? 10 cards is E23. I have to use 2 cryptids. That's so annoying. I think I said, can I get away with using 2? I meant to say, can I get away with using 1? Y'all probably know what I meant, but... the short answer is no, which is really annoying. Best buffoon pack? I don't know if I'd go that far. We might have to save $10 for a reroll here as well, because the next ante kills us. Like, the next ante cock blocks us from Naneinf, essentially, because we have to go negative on cryptids. So I might just reroll this boss so that we can reroll in the next shop, like jokers. There's an immolate. There's a bloodstone. The problem is we haven't seen plant yet. What haven't we seen? We've seen the hook. The ox is right here. We've seen lupus. I don't remember if we've seen wall, we've seen wheel, we've seen arm, we've seen clurb, we've seen fish, seen psychic, rerolled it. Don't remember the goad, don't remember that, don't remember that. We've seen monoclay, we've seen eye. Maybe we've seen mouth? I don't think we've seen the plant. And I think that's like one of the only ones, if not the only one that we haven't seen. So like I want to reroll here for money, but if I reroll here for money, we might just die. Well, shit. I think that's wraps on Naneinf, ladies and gents. I think we just got hosed in the last quarter. Because we could discard to mail in here, but that's just going to remove all of our money. I guess the optimal play is to discard into one of our purple seals and get like temperance or something. You saw mouth? Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay, now that you mentioned that. You can just ask the pit boss, and they will usually let you, but you'll be watched closer to make sure you're not using it to cheat. If they catch you trying to secretly film, you'll probably be asked to leave. See, that just seems like too much work, bruh. If it's for a Balatro stream, though, like, come on. Sandbag a little bit. Not to keep money at all, but just to cycle steel. Yeah, because we're going to have, like, what? $9 after this blind? Hey, there's my purple seal that I was rolling for. Thanks. There we go. 2 cryptids. Ship it. No money. Please just be nice to me. We need something good in the next shop. First shop window. Blueprint, Baron, Brainstorm. One of those 3. Please. I beg. For how much each cryptid sells, we can't afford to be selling cryptids. Quite literally. Free roll would be so nice here. I think we have to jamble on Temperance. Hermie, fine. Because we have like the precise amount of cryptids that we would need to win, so I just like actually cannot sell them. I guess we would still have Perkeo, but I'm also going to be going negative if I want to win these blinds. We would have rerolled into Needle. That would have been so nice. Damn. You live and you learn. Shit. Alright, cryptids. Priestess for Temperance. No, you're thinking of the wrong thing. We could take a handy tag here, and that saves us from using as many cryptids, and it's a lot of money, but Malin is on Kings, and we can just copy that, so we're making that much money. We're making more than that much this blind anyway. So, small blind to E30. 10 Kings in hand is E25. 11 Kings in hand is E27. 12 Kings in hand is E30. So yeah, I need to use... We would have to have 13 cards in all, and then I would need to play 1, so I just need to start using 3 cryptids here, which is really sad. $300 with double tags? That's actually true. Wait, maybe I should have taken that. It's fine. Because we want shops as well, right? I was also worried about skipping because we want to see the most shops that we can and just re-roll through the most shit. Because that gives us highest odds of jokers that we want. So, like, the money is cool, but the mail-in copy being copied is giving us half that amount anyway. And we get to see shops. So this is maybe better for us. Scheisse. I like how this particular combo always pulls up when I can't discard anymore. That's actually crazy. Bro, my mouth is so dry right now. Holy hell. My God, man. 07 Naneinf. It's definitely not 07, but it is looking a little bit bleak. Just because we're going net negative on cryptids. Like, we still have an assload of cryptids. But now we're using them at a rate that is maybe not so great for us. I forgot to spam hydrate off cooldown. Alright, with the hydrate, I got you. Yeah, maybe that's why my mouth is dry. Aiden's not spamming it every 10th second. I got you. Huge. Okay, so we get E32 on 3 cryptids. Bang. Move the Perkeo. That's phenomenal. Do we care about this? I'm going to open the Buffoon pack. Garbage. What can we get from this? That would matter. Immolate, I guess, for more money. We have a lot of kings in the deck. Like, more than enough to get by, so I guess we just immolate for money. We got rid of the stone card as well. That's pretty cool. I mean, this wins, right? Just kind of indirectly. Malin's not even on kings right now, so we're slotting this in no matter what. Jokajola. Sell these. Welcome back, Malin. Hello, Invis again. Jesus. Can I get a Baron instead? Por favor. That's money. Foil Malin. More cryptids. If Unseen isn't available for a raid tonight, I do have a recommendation. Sounds good. Don't understand how I can take a 5-hour nap by accident today and 2 cups of coffee and I feel tired. What's wrong with my body? General lack of sleep outside of that, perhaps? I don't know, but that would be my guess. Immolate for cash. Should be fine. Discard for our kings. Are these all... These are all cryptids, yes? There's not like a random tarot card mixed in here? No, that's just the non-negative one. 3 cryptids. Very Sade. He's not our typical vibe, but he runs a charity for accessible gaming, and he's pretty chill. Sounds good. I know as soon as I close the stream, I'll feel awake. That's fair. I'm assuming Unseen would raid me when he stops streaming. So I'm assuming if we haven't been raided yet, that he's probably live. But if he raids us before we close out the run, we can definitely raid your suggestion for sure. Chip it. Don't you have ADHD? I think you're thinking of Gangsta. It's either Gangsta or Schmeckles that I think it has ADHD. I could be wrong. Schmeckles and or Gangsta, if y'all are still in here, confirm or not or deny. Did I miscalc? No, we're chilling. Okay. Bang. Don't need those planet packs. Just reroll. Malin's back on kings. Not willing to get rid of Perkeo just yet, though. Natty cryptid off of Showman. That is actually somewhat relevant. Okay, nothing to discard. One, two, three. 2 barons, 2 mimes. Ship it. I drink coffee because I like it, but it makes me tired. Yeah. I don't even like coffee, bro. I know I'm weird for it because, like, literally everybody and their mother likes coffee, but I've never been a coffee fan, I'm not gonna lie. Can confirm I'm too silly for the normal rules. Real. Okay. Well, now that Invis is active, I think we can just barely... antimatter. I think we can just barely achieve Naneinf on this blind exactly, which is fitting because the plant is coming up and we don't have enough money to reroll it. Okay. So, let me calc this. If we get Mime here, then we copy a Baron with the blueprint, and then we just have 2 standalone Mimes. That gets it. If we get a blueprint, then we just copy a Baron. That gets it. And if we get a Mime, or if we get a Baron, then we just copy the Mime, and that gets it. So if we sell per KO Showman here, we have guaranteed Naneinf. Let's see. Let's just rip this for Temperance, because it would be funny. Hermie works too. Gonna grab Antimatter. Baron in the shop, now that it doesn't matter. Baron Light. Bang, bang. We say goodbye to Perkeo. We sell the negative Showman, unfortunately. We sell Invis, and we get Mime. So now we have 3 Baron, 2 Mime. We go next. We pop every single cryptid. We get Naneinf. And then we die after that, unless we get extremely lucky with our shop. But we probably just die. You sold? You could have hexed there. Wait, you're cooking. You're so right, actually. I did sell. There's 100. How many cards did I say we needed? We needed 109 total. So 5 more cryptids, and we have 6 cryptids. So we can keep a cryptid, chat. That natural one in the middle, yeah. The OG. Who's clipping this one? Whoever wants to, I guess. Let's keep a negative cryptid. So many cards. Okay, ship it. Oh my god, that lagged to high hell. Quit edging us, dog. Blue balling us. Bro. And now we wait. This is my first Naneinf live. Well, welcome, man. Glad I could be your first. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. Granted, the last Naneinf that we had a lot more cards in hand, but this is still gonna take forever. Bro said Soa Risk of Rain 2. Chat, should I do a Risk of Rain 2 stream? I've never played that video game in my entire life. Should I do a Risk of Rain 2 stream? Be honest. Yes? Chat, Risk of Rain 2 or Night Rain? Pick one. I'm not saying either is gonna happen, but if y'all had to pick one, pick one. Night Rain, Risk of Rain. Which one's gonna win? What year are we at? I can't even see the number anymore. I think we're at 103. That looks like it's about a third of the way through. That's fine. Risk of rain, but spelled like night rain. That's crazy. Night rain. People want to see night rain more. Bro, I've never... Okay, unironically, how different is Elden Ring from DS Remastered for people who have played both? How different is Elden Ring from Dark Souls Remastered? Because I feel I'm, like, average at Dark Souls Remastered. I'm not, like, cracked, but I don't get shit on. Really different? Okay. Way faster, way more forgiving. Oh, it's more forgiving? Really? It's pretty different, and I haven't played PS1. Okay, if it's more forgiving, I feel like I could... Also crazier bosses. Yeah, Elden Ring looks like it has a lot more, like, AoE bosses. A lot of the DS1 shit is just, like, big guy with bigger sword swings bigger sword at you. And then Elden Ring looks like you're fighting, like, a level 19 sorcerer in Dungeons and Dragons type shit. Watching this outside feels weird. Why does it feel weird? Love the emote spam in chat. Hell yeah. How long has stream been? Stream has been 3.5 hours. Yeah, I was gonna low-key pivot to variety tonight again, but I'm not doing variety tonight. This run took a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. This is where we see if the calculator was wrong. Let's go. It wasn't wrong, baby. Round score Naneinf. Huge. And we get $9. That is the most Balatro thing I've ever seen. Wait, we have banana. Bro, we could definitely make it through this next blind. I'm no longer a Naneinf virgin. That is crazy to even say that. Actually, we should have checked this first for Hermie. Aura. Temperance! Death is also there. Hermie. Damn. Damn. No W from the shop. Cringe. Okay, so we definitely pass away here, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. Unless 3 Barons somehow miraculously makes us, like, twice as strong. It's funny when you're scoring, like, E39 and get a Temperance worth $9. Just finished a pack of marshmallows by myself. Wild work. Kind of a dub, though. I wanted to win the blind because I'm pretty sure if you get flames after getting Naneinf, your game crashes. And I wanted to end stream with that, but it does not look like that's going to be happening, unfortunately. Yeah, not even close. Damn it. Show deck? Bruh. Wait, let me click on it. Let me click on it. That's a pretty solid deck, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, we're cooked. Yeah, we're cooked. GGWP. Sideways L. True. Sell all the jokers before you lose? Why? Let them free? No, I'm trapping them for eternity. I'm so... Bro, every time we get Naneinf, it's like we do just well enough to not win the next blind. I want to win the next blind in one of these runs, damn it. Balatro Purgatory. If you win the next blind after getting Naneinf, I'm almost certain your game crashes. Like if you get flames. And I want to end the stream like that once. But it's not going to happen because this game hates me. I'm sad. Use the death? Wait, you're right. Wait, chat, you're so right. Oh, I can also discard here for like maybe purple seal value. Okay. Now Ginger said use the death. Wait, that's actually comp. Because now we have a red steel king. That's really good with Baron Mime, right? I don't know why my notifications turned evil for some reason, but Lakido with the raid. Appreciate it, man. Hey, Ren. Hey, Butcher. Hello, Astro. How y'all doing? How was stream? All right, well, we achieved Naneinf. Best hand Naneinf. We did not win after that, though. Unfortunate. We didn't get the funny game crash. So sad. It's okay.